Hello everybody, this is Xerxes Stuff and I'm playing on the Craft Theory server. We're back in the jungle and last time I was struggling to find a cat. This time, there's plenty. Okay, obviously I used some of my time to increase the number of cats I have, and actually I lost count. I think we are at like 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one sitting in there. 12. That might be number 13, but I'm not sure actually. Yeah, quite some. After some time, I started having a good fishing rod here and started gathering stuff from my little pond over there, and of course, plenty of fish. And during the time I shaped all this landscape here and got rid of all the trees and all the dirt and all the stone, which is incidentally most of this is here, the stone, and most of the dirt is in here and some is in here, and I've already gave some to creepers. Yeah, that during all that time, every now and then ocelots were coming through. They were just coming through this area and I was just having, yeah, okay, I've got some fish here, so if you're passing by anyways, I might just catch you. And one came to another, and now I'm a cat lady. I'm a crazy cat lady with plenty of cats sitting around, and I've even got one cat that is in my little. I've got some little spacing over there where I keep some of the other stuff. And yeah, there's another cat over there, and yeah, wow, so many of them. Other things that happened, obviously you can see I got pretty far with all the landscape here and managed to get the, what is it called, the river dry. That was all river. You can see the bluish tint. All this is this river area, and yeah, that's all covered now, and I've got some nice dead end river style stuff coming from there, flowing to here, and that will be used in the overall style of the hotel that's going to be built here. Yeah. What else? Yeah, of course. Most of the time I used the axe. This is my standard axe. The other axe is currently in my little basement over there that has been given to me from creepers. She left me a little present. I really enjoyed that, and Xerxes Axe, as it's called, has done quite a lot of this work. Yeah, in the end I started using, what's it called, a lighter? No, it's not a lighter. Flint and steel to fire up the place, and got rid of most of the shrubs. What I plan to do, okay, still enough date. What I plan to do was to have a path coming from over here down there and leading to the hotel itself, that being the entrance being somewhere around the place where I have my little bed and chests at the moment. And the idea is to have the way with a bridge from coming over there. In that direction there will be the amusement park. That doesn't work. The amusement park will be over there in the desert area, and there will be that road leading to this place with the bridge coming over here and then leading towards the hotel. That's the plan. And I left all the... Where are you? I can hear you. Crazy spider. Getting on my nerves. I just go away. Yeah, I left all the trees around my little building area so far. Many of those might have to been shut down in the later stages, but for now I'll keep them because I want to have this hotel being really directly in the jungle itself, not just having a whole lot of area around it where the jungle is gone, but instead having some sort of nice slope toward the jungle. And that is why I kept this hill over there. My current plans involve this area being the main hotel, and then being then having some sort of large, I don't know, not bridge kind of style thing that leads over here to this hilltop, and on this hilltop being some sort of large suite for like the VIP suite, something like that, presidential suite or something. That's being on top of this, so having a very cool view over this area, which I would like to keep mostly without buildings. And on the other side over here, I imagine having a little bridge coming from this side where the entrance is over to this side, and in this area having some sort of bar, some sort of beach bar or something like that in this area, and having a pathway that leads really well. Come on, the pathway should be leading through here, and just coming around somewhere, and I don't know, I might be lost now. Coming around here and there, and just coming through the woods to this temple, which will be the spa or sauna or both for massages. I don't know. That is my little place, by the way. So I might just go in there and have a sleep there. Okay. That's my way in and out. It's a nether portal that is leading to the central, what's it called? The central hub where the buttons are for teleporting all over the place. And with this nether portal, it's just a short way to get back to Red Town, for example. Otherwise, I would have to run through the desert to the teleporting point that Monkeyworks installed for the what's it called? For the whole area for the strip and the amusement park, and that is pretty far away. And because it's too far away for my style, it's almost as far traveling to this than it is traveling through the jungle back to the place itself, to the center's place with the buttons. And yeah, I just installed a little nether portal to, well, yeah, travel back and forth if I need to, but at this point I've got almost everything here that I need. Yeah, you can see I installed some soul sand blocks with lots of nether warts on them, and there's one missing. The plan being, over there you can see what I mean with the ocelots. There's 3 of them, right? Yeah, three ocelots, and they tend to come through here every now and then. I would like to use the new netherwart blocks for building. I don't know yet where exactly I want to use them, but yeah, I think they could look quite cool if installed correctly. About here is gonna be the entrance. That's the idea. And I've got some plans, and I'd like to try to get some basic shapes for where to place what. For example, I'd like to have this area, well, here, over here will be the pathway coming to the entrance and going on over there. But this area, and I think about something like this, and then maybe going about here. That's not cool. Like this, like that. Like this. Cat, go other way. There you go. And probably something like this, and maybe something around here. I think that's large enough. maybe like this, like that, and like this. That doesn't look that rounded, but okay. Yeah, okay, that looks okay. I would think that over here is gonna be some large lobby area in the middle, and here should be an entrance leading into the dining room, you know? And I think about making this a large glass glass, what's it called? Like glass half circle? A dome, yes, dome, that's the word I'm looking for. A large glass dome. So if you dine, you can see the forest around you. That's the idea. And of course, this wall is just plain ugly, and I'll shape that into a shape that comforts the overall look of these things. But the general idea would be to have this glass dome, so you can look into the jungle while having your breakfast or your dinner or whatever. That's the idea of that. Entrance should generally be over here, something like this. That looks okay. You're in my way. Get away. Get away. There you go. This could be entrance area. Might be a little bit too smallish. Let's do it a little larger. Something like that. And the entrance... All those cats are in my way. I don't... Get away. Yeah. Behind the entrance area, it should lead into the lobby itself, which I would assume being something a bit more like this, like that, and then going in that direction. So having a large area here, I can have this going over there, maybe a bit more into that direction. Okay, maybe like this. That seems quite alright. Of course, this is in the way at the moment, but yeah, doesn't matter. Overall idea would be... Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. So, overall idea would be having this area I laid out being the central lobby, with some reception being at more or less this place, and having a walkway going in this direction, and over here having, on the ground floor at least, having the what is called bureau office area that is necessary to keep this thing working. Something around this. This should be offices and stuff on the ground, and I don't know what on the next floor. There should be something else on top of this, but I don't know yet. Generally, I thought about having a stairway going up to the first floor, and roughly this area. Might be better to do it in the... No, that was wrong. Like this should be stairway. Somewhere around here. You have to look into the specifics of the size, of course. But yeah, over there having the stairway. And over here inside... Oh my god, I don't have enough wool. Over here I thought about having shops, like you know, selling probably bathroom weird things like bikinis or something, and maybe herbs or something because it's a wellness hotel. I don't know yet, but yeah, shops in this area, and there should be a way going into this direction. We're probably going down this way, and having a staircase being roughly around here. Leading to the first floor, and the second floor, and so on. And having the main part of the rooms going more or less in this direction. Like that. All of this being rooms, and probably going up to here somewhere, maybe like this. Okay, and then coming over again to the back side of this. Okay, that is so ugly placed by now, but yeah, it doesn't have to stay. I didn't intend to do this curvature, but yeah, you know, whatever. I just guess it's okay. And yeah, as I said, there should be some way getting over there, because here on the top of this hill there should be presidential area suite thing. Suite, what's it called? A suite. Is that right? I think it's right. Die Präsidentensuite, you would say in German. Okay, yeah, that's the main part. And I think that over there that will be all rooms, of course, and I assume above these bureaus, offices I want to do, above that there shall be other rooms too, maybe. Let's get a night of sleep and then let's head to the top of the tree. I so prepared. Let's get on top of you. This tree is pretty good. The placement of this tree is pretty good to have an overlook over the area. Ah, yeah. Oh my god, you can see that so perfectly. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the idea. I might do some things a bit larger than I pointed out here, but the general shape is that. Having the glass dome over there for the dining hall, having the entrance area in this place, which I imagine without a roof, the roof being the top of the whole hotel, which might be 2 stories or 3 stories, I don't know yet. Having shops over there, having offices over there, with staircases on these 2 ends, and on top of the shops I imagine having some sort of bar, as well as over there, like there's more beach bar and there's more cocktail bar style, probably. And over there, that should be all rooms, with the view of the rooms should be into this direction. So you look over this beautiful pond and into the beach bar and all the jungle over there, and might catch a view on the temple with the spa inside. Yeah, that's for now, that's the general idea, and I think it comes together quite nicely. As you can see, I'm not going for the brutal rectangular shape idea, but instead going with more diagonals and round shapes and curves. Well, that shouldn't be that curved, but you know, diagonal at least, and having things a little bit different, because I think that the result will look much more interesting for the eye. If you imagine standing here, having a hotel like this with a dome over there and some diagonal shapes over here, and the rooms all facing this direction, and over there on top you have this special suite, and I think that looks way more interesting than just having some rectangle, and no matter how many details you place on the side of the rectangle, it always looks like a rectangle. And yeah, I try to do it differently and to get some specials inside, or on the outside rather, which is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to start. I assume it would be reasonable to start with the entrance area, for once it's the entrance area, and it's the area I have to be patient about the size the most. If that's too small, it looks childish and stupid. It has to be large enough that it looks kind of reasonable, and on the other hand, it can't be too large, for I don't have all the space. Of course, I could clear more jungle, but it's a pain in the ass to clear the jungle, and I don't want to clear more of this. I think it should be suffice what I did so far. It's about 70 to 110 blocks from those pillars, the red pillars, to another. Yeah, but I think it's coming together quite nicely. I think we can work with this. Tell me what you think about it. Maybe you have another opinion. Maybe you say, what the fuck, a dome? A glass dome that has been done 2 million times. Nobody wants to sit in a glass dome and watch a jungle. It's too dangerous. There could be creepers in the jungle, which you can't see because they're green. I don't know. Just tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my cats. Maybe you can imagine a name or two, because I will obviously have to name all of them. And at the moment, I think about having them roam this hotel, like having some of them sit in the dining room, having some sit in the bureaus. I always say bureaus, it's offices. In the offices, and yeah, like that. Have one of the cats sit in the shops, everything like this. I think that's a good idea. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it. I'd like to hear that, and everything else, I guess I just say keep on happy playing.